Hey, I'm gonna run to the store. You need anything? Sweetness? What are you up to? Hey, what's up? Why are you acting like that? Like that? Are you hiding something? Look, I don't want to push you, but you're acting really weird, and all I did was walk into the room. I'd appreciate it if you were honest with me. If it's something you just can't tell me, I get that, but I hope that's not the case. Oh, really? So why did you... Sweetness, I think it's awesome. Yes, I do. I mean, so many people are picking up new hobbies and learning new things. Not much else than many of us can do right now. And I think it's amazing that you're trying. Is there a reason that you're hiding it from me? But just because I can knit doesn't mean I'm any good. I'm passable at best. I'm definitely no expert. Yeah, well, if you're having trouble getting started, I'm happy to help. But I won't bug you if you want to do it on your own. I totally get that. Honestly, yeah, I'd like to. It's awesome that you're trying something so outside your comfort zone. And it might even be a way to bond a little more, you and me. Sure, we could have a 2-person knitting circle. Okay, but seriously, this is pretty cool. I like finding new things we can share together. Is it okay that I know? I didn't mean to pry, I promise. And you're sure it's okay if I help? Great. Thank you, sweetness. All right then, show me what you got. Okay. Ooh, I like these needles. Did you get them online? Where? Very nice. I approve. How do they feel in your hands? Good? Good. That's important. Now on to... Ooh, what pretty yarn. And it's so soft, too. I love this color. You picked a great one for your first project. Of course. Don't be in a hurry to buy more yarn. Make something with this first, even though you'll probably get sick of the color by the time you're done. Pace yourself. You know, you can go broke on yarn, believe me. It's scary how tempting it is to buy yarn all the time. You sure this is a hobby you want to start? Yarn addiction is no joke. I know. But this all looks great. You're off to a great start. So have you learned to cast on yet? Well, how about this? I can teach you a really simple cast on technique to get the yarn on the needle. And then I'll teach you a really simple stitch that you can use to make a scarf. You'll just go back and forth until it's done, or you run out of yarn, whichever comes first. Cool. To be perfectly honest, I'm serious when I say I'm not good. Scarves are about all I can make so far, and it takes me a long time to make one. But it's such a soothing hobby, almost meditative. Once you get a groove going, you can just work the stitches while you watch videos or whatever. Yeah, but keep some stuff in mind, okay? First, don't push too hard. It takes time to make something. Don't be in a hurry. Second, expect to mess up a few times. Your first couple of attempts may not go perfectly, and that's okay. You'll probably drop some stitches, make some simple mistakes. You get the idea. Which is normal when you're learning a new hobby. Be kind to yourself and give yourself a chance to learn, okay? Okay. And third, if your hands start to hurt, take a break. There's no need to push through pain for this. It's a hobby, not a triathlon. Okay, then let's get started. Hang on, let me get my needles and yarn so I can show you. Here we go. So to cast on, this is how we start. Make a slip knot in your yarn like this. Yep, just like that. Here, let me guide your hand. Put it through that loop. Yeah, you got it. Now put your needle through there. Perfect. So let's get all the yarn you want on this needle. Put this end piece in your hand so it's not in the way. You're going to use the long piece, the one attached to the ball of yarn. Yep, great. So hold it like this in your hand. Wrap your fingers around. Good. Stick your thumb out. Nice. Now dip your hand and do your thumb like this on the yarn. Just like this. Okay. Now it's wrapped around your thumb, right? See how that works? Good. Here, let me show you on your hand. Slide the needle into that loop on your thumb. Yep, just like that. Now slip it off your thumb. And now it's on the needle. No, don't pull it too tight. I mean, not too loose either, but you don't want it too tight because you need to get the other needle in there later. But first, you need to put some more loops on your first needle. Put as many as you want the scarf to be wide, if that makes sense. Try it without me helping you. Yep, just keep making that loop with your thumb and then sliding it off the needle. Nice. Oh, that looks good. Not too tight, right? Awesome. How many do you want to do? That sounds good. The more you do, the wider the scarf is, but you also have to keep going back and forth with that many stitches, so keep that in mind. It can be a lot. Yeah, I tend to bite off more than I can chew when I do it. Okay, then finish that up. Looks good. So now we get the other needle. Yep, time for real knitting. We'll do a knit stitch. It's pretty easy. Yes, I promise, you got this. Start with that loop at the top by the point. Okay, watch carefully. I'll do it a few times. In fact, let me put my hands on yours again and guide you a bit. Here we go. So we slip your other needle into that loop on the front, like this. Push it to the back, like this. Now we take the yarn and wrap it like so, around that back needle. Yep, good. Now we push this needle through this loop here. Okay, now we can slide that stitch off this needle and onto that needle. Yes! Ta-da! Very good. Let's do it again. Put the needle through here, push it to the back, wrap the yarn around, put the needle through here, and slide the stitch off. Great! You try it yourself now. I'll take my hands away. Keep adding stitches. And again, don't make them too tight, because if you do, it gets hard to put your needle into that loop and work with it, you know? Yeah, exactly. So keep going. Yep, through there. And yeah, good. And then, perfect, you've got it. Now you'll just need to do it for every stitch until all of them are off this needle and onto this one. And then you do it again, and each time you do it, it adds a little more length. Back and forth. Does that make sense? I'm glad, because it took me forever when I started. I still drop a stitch here and there. Like I said, I kind of suck at this. Yes, I do, and even when I do it right, it seems to take a long time to do a row. But I think I'm getting a little quicker. The more I do it, the better I get, which I guess is normal. I know, I suspect you'll be kicking my ass in no time. No, I think so. You're really good with your hands. I'm sure you'll be happily making hats and cable knit sweaters while I'm still laboring on the same scarf I've been on for months. It's fine, I don't mind. You're just awesome. I've come to accept it. Hey, sweetness. Thanks for telling me about this, and for letting me help you. I'm glad you feel comfortable enough with me to do that. I know it's not always easy to open up, even when it's me. Yeah, but still, thanks. And if you want to cuddle and knit side by side while we watch a movie or something, I am totally game. Absolutely. That sounds like a really nice evening, frankly. Just keep in mind it's not a race. No, it's not. There's no time limit. We're not trying to see who can finish a scarf faster. No, we're not. We're both competitive, which is why I'm saying this right now. Knitting can't be rushed. If you finish yours first, that's totally fine. I won't be annoyed. Fine, I won't let you see me be annoyed. Maybe when we're both a little better at this, we can set up the first knitting races, and then we'll see just which one of us is better. But for now, I'm happy to stagger along side by side with you, with this and with everything else. Of course. Come here and hug me. You know I'm always down for that. I love how you feel. Okay then, let's keep working on our knitting together. And maybe once we're done with scarves, I can show you a different stitch. Maybe something more complicated. Sure, I'll bet you pick it up in no time. Come on, my love. I'm feeling a renewed energy to finish this scarf. And I can't wait to see what you make next. Hey guys, a very special thank you to my Olympian patron Panthus for inspiring this script and also for workshopping it with me. If you would like to share some script ideas or hang with me on Discord or support me, please feel free to check out patreon.com/urbannymph. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you soon.